And our speaker tonight is somebody who, bridges two fields which are near to us, even three fields somehow. The poet, and I think you started as poet, yes, then found the poetics also in film, and because he cannot help, like all of us, a philosopher in his own right also. Tonight he will give us a potpourri, an eclectic mixture of it, but eclectic only in metaphysical way. You will see how it fits very well together. If you don't want it to fit, then it will. Please welcome Pierre Alferi.
Thank you very much. So this will be mostly in English with a little bit of French on top, which really garniture. So I would like to start with an experiment in a simultaneous translation of 3 short poems. And for other things also translated, I want to thank my teaching assistant, Adam Staley-Rose, and also Daniel Margulis. So we start with the film. What? Oh, you don't hear me?
No.
Okay. I'll make a note of that. The Mechanical Nightingale. Ground G, step no support, only air gives the tone A, lifts a feather and flaps the wind closer to the ground. Then I go forwards from the bottom up in so little wind. Roller, picks, prongs grind when you pull the crank. Reeds packed in the miniature mouth, soft tinkerbells from the deep. An edge of flesh. Sorts out and out the pressed and hasty sounds of a jagged tune which ends in trills. For what, for whom, good, for nothing, for you nor anyone. I sing, I must, according to my nature, not what you want, not what is given and owned, but what is had, efficient, a vice, without your knowing willingly when you shut up. Lights, please.
on his deathbed, I think. More light.
More light, yes. Never enough. But, yeah, that will be. Why are there, and why should there be lyrical poets at the height or the peak of neoliberalism? I won't answer this question. Instead, I will tell you an anecdotal history of the Nightingale, an emblem, as you know, for the lyrical. No, I don't want this. Not now, the Nightingale. Yeah, he can't wait to sing. That's the problem with Nightingales. They sing all the time. It's true. They can't stop. Anyway, my first mentor, or even master, in a sense, in poetry, is a French poet called Emmanuel Hocquard, who's now maybe 65. And Emmanuel Hocquard, exactly 20 years ago, spent a very bad night in Royaumont Abbey. The Royaumont Abbey is an abbey north of Paris, where at the time, 10, 15 years ago, we used to go to do translation seminars and meet with and do readings with foreign poets. And there could be many reasons in that place to spend a very bad night. It could be bad alcohol. There were also medieval plumbing, with very noisy plumbing. And there were also drunken newlywed couples who came to celebrate their wedding in the abbey. Every weekend it happened. And there were also very early grocery deliveries. Anyway, he spent a very bad night, and after this night, he wrote his now famous Ode Against a Nightingale, which I will read and translate in an approximative way. Do not call that singing. All night it roared under my window. Do not call the nightingale. The nightingale is underlined. N'appelez pas cela chanter. Toute la nuit il a rugi sous ma fenêtre. N'appelez pas le rossignol. Old seducer, winged fawn, con man, you've gone too far. Vieux séducteur, faune ailée, bonimenteur des champs de foire, cette fois tu exagères. I haven't slept, I hate you. That you would indulge into the trap of amorous nature is one thing. This happens every day to smarter creatures. But that you would have become this emblematic figure of love in literature, this is too much. The rose, which in that respect has nothing to envy you in terms of silliness, at least is silent. Je n'ai pas dormi, je te hais. Que tu te sois laissé prendre au piège de la nature amoureuse, passe encore. Cela arrive tous les jours à plus malin que toi. Mais que tu sois devenu cette figure emblématique de l'amour en littérature, voilà qui dépasse les bornes. La rose qui, dans ce domaine, n'a rien à t'envier en matière de sottise, est du moins silencieuse.